receive him a message. Let's stack up those pots and pans in front of Downing Street tonight. And then make some space so that everyone else can leave them. Thank you so much.
And pans to add to this historic protest. There's huge piles that symbolise the deaths of people starved to death in Gaza. Please leave your pot or your pan as part of that protest. So please come forward, leave your pot and your pan, sending that message to Palestine. We have to stop starving Gaza. Starving the children of Gaza. Gaza must be fed.
streets, and they're really managing to show our government that they need to listen to the voices of the people in this country. So if you keep coming towards me now and laying your pots and pans down, thank you for keeping moving forward and then making space for everyone else to lay your pots and pans down. If you keep moving forward, those of you who haven't laid down your pots and pans yet, if you keep moving forward to 10 Downing Street and you lay down your pots and pans, and then if you make some space in front of 10 Downing Street so that we can keep the crowd moving. If everyone who hasn't yet laid down your pot and pan, anyone who hasn't yet laid down their pot and pan, move towards the front because we're going to wind up now, so please.
Okay, people, can you hear me? Can I have some quiet? Can I have some quiet, please? Guys, can I have some quiet? Guys, please. Okay. I want to thank you all for coming. Before you head home now, I want you to lay all the pots and pans you have with you outside Downing Street. I want everybody to protect themselves now and get safely home. We are going to be back. Watch your social media on Monday. We are going to be announcing some new actions for the next week. Tomorrow, we are announcing a whole summer of actions. And the first major action on August the 16th. On August the 16th, we are taking a mass protest to RAF High Wycombe. We are going to surround the base. That is the headquarters of the RAF High Command, the heart of the UK military cooperation with Israel. We are going to surround the base on August the 16th. But right now, I want you all to keep yourself safe. So I want you to disperse, to lay your pots and pans outside Downing Street before you head home, and be ready on Monday when we will tell you about the next series of actions. We do not stop. We never stop until the genocide is ended and until every brick in the wall of oppression that Israel has used to imprison the Palestinian people is crumbled into the dust. Please now lay your pots and pans and head safely home.
كانت اليوم المظاهرة في شارع البرلمان، بارلمنت ستريت، هذا من أجل غزة، من أجل المجوعين في غزة، من أجل أهلي ومن أجل أصحابنا ومن أجل كل الشعب الغزاوي المتعرض للجوع. كل البريطانيين وكل المتظاهرين اجوا وجابوا طناجرهم معاهم وقلياتهم من بيوتهم ليوصلوا رسالة المجوعين أهلنا في غزة. الناس انزعجت من التطبيل والقرع الطناجر. Mind your backs, mind your backs. Please. Mind your backs. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. يعني الناس بتحاول توصل الرسالة. يعني هي المظاهرة خلصت لكن الناس مش راضية تروح لأنه كتير حاسين بالعجز، حابين يساعدوا أهل غزة. وهين بيحكوا shame on you.